Hello! This is the RPG Crawler, and welcome to another Let's Play. This time I'm going to take a look at Underrail, which is a sort of sci-fi futuristic game that that's been suggested to me by a couple of my viewers over the years, and I'm finally getting around to playing it. Now, I will, of course, put information on where you can get it and the makers in the description below. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look. Now, I did go ahead and start a game, just kind of test out the layout, see what would be best in terms of my user interface right here. So that's good. We're going to go, it gives you difficulty levels. I'm just going to go with normal, because I've heard this game is really hard, even on easy, supposedly, but we'll go ahead and go with normal. And as for experience, you've got two different methods of experience, and I've only seen this. This is a neat option. Now, I am going to go with classic, which is just experience for killing enemies, completing quests, and utilizing certain skills. But they have an oddity version here, in which you don't get experience for the normal things you get experience for in an RPG, but rather you get experience by finding things, which is actually a really neat option. Not neat enough for me to try it this time through, but neat. All right. All right. In terms of character design, got to select a portrait. These are kind of some badass portraits. I'm going to go ahead and see what we got. Yeah, these are really nice portrait layouts. I have no idea what I'm going to go with. Probably that one I just passed. Unless something really jumps out at me. Like the old man stuff. Or maybe that hooded one. Yeah, I think that hooded one's going to be our best bet. And it just cycles through. Let's go back to that hooded one for now. Alright. So you've got statistics, which look like the usuals, as a variation on the usual 6, but I've got strength, dexterity, agility, constitution, perception, will, and intelligence. Now, I don't know the exact genre of this game, and I don't know which skills would be necessary to proceed in the game very far. So I am probably going to go to like an intelligent psi-based character. I don't know how well that's going to do, though. So we'll go with that. We'll boost will. I think I'm going to focus... Oh, you can downgrade others. So I'm going to take some out of strength. I'm going to take 1 out of constitution. We're going to boost our intelligence and our perception up. Or our intelligence and our will up pretty high. Maybe agility too. Kind of be a stealth psi. Then on skills, got all kinds of skills here. We're going to go ahead and do metathermics, and we're going to boost that to the maximum that we can start with. Psychokinesis. And we'll go with thought control. And that's going to make us a psi specialist, pretty much. Let's go up here and add some into stealth, which is going to be able to hopefully help us a little bit. Then in terms of everything else, we'll go with dodge and evasion, just so we don't get squashed. And I'm hoping that we can add other characters in, or else it's going to be a really short run. And then what are we left with? Now all of our social stuff seems to be geared towards us as well, so we're going to go with persuasion. And hopefully that'll help somewhat. And then I'm looking at all of this stuff. This is your crafting and your identification type stuff. But I don't think I'm going to need any of that. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to improve... I don't know, maybe guns. I really doubt it, though. I don't know whether psi is going to give me any viable viable attacks. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and put this into Mercantile. I don't know if that's going to help me in the long run either. This is all very kind of generic here. Then you've got feats. I can get 2 feats, which is going to let me hopefully adjust my character a little bit. Now, as I said, I have no idea how well I'm going to be doing things. Some of this stuff I've got the bare minimum for. Hit and run requires a melee or ranged weapon, though. I have no idea whether I can do that. Sprint gives me additional movement points. Recklessness gives me bonus to critically hit. And don't worry, I'm probably going to cut a lot of this out. So first of all, I'm going to take Paranoia as one of my bonuses. And I'm going to take Snooping. That's hopefully going to make me more aware of things. Oh, I need to get a name. Almost forgot the most important part. The typing doesn't exactly match up. That's cool. Alright, let's watch me get my ass kicked then, shall we? Heiji and Tanner. Alright, last topic, of course, earthquake repairs. What's the situation at the South Tunnel? So these guys live in the underground subways after an apocalypse, I think. Got to dig deeper to plant the explosives, or else we risk more damage to the tunnel. Almost everyone is working shifts up there. Shouldn't be too long now. Gorski, how's the security looking? Got 1 man at the cave exit, and that's enough, as far as I'm concerned. Automated security is strong there, and as long as we know the crossroad and the cove are clear, no one can sneak up on us. Also, got 1 man at the underpassages, and he's been ordered not to open the gate no matter what. The last thing we need right now are those bloody lurkers sneaking up on us. Everyone else is at the platform securing workers and tunnels. Good, good. If no one has anything else to add, that will conclude this council meeting. Actually, just one more thing, in case you weren't informed already. I admitted a new citizen to the station. That RPG crawler fella? Yes, I think he'll be a good addition to this station. He and Wenzel are still at the range, but they should be done any moment now, I believe. You put too much trust in your tests, Tanner. All I care about is how he handles live action, not how many points he got. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Best to put him to work immediately. We need all hands on deck right now. Indeed, that is all, Vera. Gorski. All right. An unexpected yawn interrupts Wenzel. He instinctively raises his left hand to cover his mouth, forgetting he is wearing a respirator. A tiny smile creeps up on your face due to this very fact, yet you understand that after so many hours of testing, these kinds of lapses tend to sneak up on people. Excuse me, all in all, RPG Crawler, as far as I'm concerned, we're done here. I've got a few other things to do, but unless you'd like to have another go at the testing range, you have no reason to stay here any longer. As a matter of fact, I'd like to give it one more try. I never had access to a range like this before, so why not make the most of it while I'm here? Yeah, because I'm going to need the tutorial in this one. No problem, but know that it won't affect your previous results. I guess it's best we go through the whole procedure as if this was your first time at the range. Okay, I'll now open the gate for you to go through. As before, I'll be watching you through the cameras. We'll continue once you've got past the gate. Okay. So it's got that isometric feel to it. Left click to move. Got some hotkeys down here. I'm presuming that we can go ahead and go into stealth mode. I got a pickpocket skill. Can you hear me? Loud and clear. Great. Now pick up your weapons and armor from the cabinet. I think there's also a few EMPs left on the shelf as well. Press tab to highlight all interactable objects, or Z to reverse the order of highlighted objects. Contents of any containers can be picked up either by double-clicking them on the container window or dragging them into your inventory, which can be opened in a separate window, etc., etc. Okay. There will be 3 bolts fighting against you. 3 bots fighting against you, just like the first time, so choose an appropriate weapon and make sure you wear that armor. There was this guy a few years ago who forgot to put the armor on, and, well, it didn't end pretty. Take those bots out. To equip weapons, etc., open the inventory and double-click them, etc. It's pretty standard stuff. You can have up to 2 weapons equipped at the same time. You can select the primary weapon by clicking on its icon in the action bar. The left side of the inventory window represents the contents of your belt. This is where you put your utility items. Ring me when you're ready to proceed. Okay. Let's take all. And open up the cabinet. And take all. And I think... I have no idea what this icon means. And you can sort the gear out. Okay, let's look at the gear. Got a pistol. Got a crossbow. Got a steel dagger and a steel sledgehammer. And the vest. Okay, this is a mechanical projectile. Not bad. And this is a mechanical projectile again. We'll go with that. Alright, ready to go. I'm here. I've got all that. I'm ready. Open the gates. I didn't read any of that, and I don't intend to, really. So this down here is my movement points and action points. And this, like most of those games, is going to tell me how much of a movement point how much movement I can use and still act. So if I go to here, and I can still fire. Okay. Let's try to fire at a security bot. Out of ammo? Aw. Try this one instead. Crossbow did nothing. Can I fire again? Yep. And then try to move back a little bit. Okay, now how do I end the turn? With a space bar. Oh, shit. These guys are definitely tough. Alright, let's go ahead and short circuit all of these. Okay. End of turn. There should be only one sentry bot left. And fire at it. Can we fire a third time? Not enough action points. So apparently not. Just need to take it out. Yeah, I'd probably be dead already if not for that armor. Okay. So there we are. All done there. How about we go to the next room? Ah, stop buzzing in my ear. Good job. Now I want you to pick up the items from that locker. There should be a battery, a hacksaw, and 2 lockpicks inside. Use the lockpicks to unlock the door. In the next room, you'll have to unlock the footlocker as well as the box that appears before I let you through. By left clicking a locked object, skill necessary to unlock that particular type of lock will be displayed above it. Okay. Using a lockpick can be done either from the inventory or more easily from the action bar. Not a problem. Using a hacksaw is similar to a lockpick, except it needs to be charged first. Alright, that's it. Let's go ahead and select some things for the action bar, shall we? First, let's try to load this. Whoops. Can we load this? Okay, here we go. You select them from the inventory and reload. So I'm going to move these to my belt. No, I'm not. Let's look at what else we got. Lockpicks. Now we're going to move those to my belt. Okay, yeah, you can just drag them to the action bar. Why wasn't it letting me do that before? That's kind of bullshit. Okay. There we go. I'm enjoying this game so far, but the interface is really old school. Which is odd, because I'm having trouble with it, and I should not be having trouble with it. Wait, did that not work? Let's try to attempt to lockpick it. Gotta wait on the progress bar. Head into the next room. Ah, hacking 1. Let's go ahead and charge it up. I have no idea. Oh, the oddities is what you select. That's what you would get from the oddities collection. What you need from the oddities collection. Recharge an object, and I'll recharge the hacksaw. I'll recharge an item. That's what went wrong. All right, this could be a little bit more intuitive, but I'm liking it so far. The aesthetic really has me. I'm really enjoying it. Ah, there's nothing to take. Come on. Open the damn footlocker. Okay. What's in the next room? Good, good. Now for the final room. Here you've got one sentry bot and a camera. Try to sneak around the bot if you can. This will not shut down after one hit, just to let you know. You can enter stealth mode, both in and out of combat. And while in stealth mode, all characters, friend or foe, will display an icon over their heads which indicates whether they can see or suspect that you are sneaking around. Okay, stealth offers many advantages. You can pick how and when you initiate combat, which is good, or you can even avoid it altogether, which can completely change the outcome of an encounter. Also, certain abilities work only when you're in stealth. That's not bad. So yeah, that'll be all for now. I'll ring you if I've got more questions. Which is funny because I keep skipping that and I keep looking... Oh, god damn it. Stealth mode. And that's that. Is it gonna see me? Does that mean it's seen me? God damn it, it's seen me. Okay, that was totally my bad. I walked forward without any sort of stealth idea. Damn, this thing's hitting me like crazy. I am just not able to hit this thing. Fortunately, it's not actually damaging me. Oh, you know what? It's because I'm too close. Come on. Yeah, I botched this one. I know what I did wrong, though. And, oh, a critical hit. Nice. I mean, I'm going to win because it's not able to hit me, but... There we go. Let's try to stealth. What the hell is this? Just different types of walls? Okay, there's a camera. What would be neat is if there was some sort of indicator. It's watching me. God damn it. I totally failed this. What the hell is in here? Is it still tracking me? Yeah, it's still tracking me. Well, I'm failing pretty hard so far. But at least I'm learning what to do so in an actual situation I can try to get ahead. What's in this corner here? Okay. If I can stick to the shadows here. Alright. Well done, RPG Crawler. I hope you're satisfied now. How about I do another one, eh? No, thank you. I'm done here. It's time to check out my new room. I have no doubt you'll like it. I have yet to see any newcomers complain. Nothing more to say than congratulations again, and welcome to Southgate Station. Go and get some rest. Alright. So there goes the tutorial. So this is the room that I find myself in. Let's see what there is to be seen. Alright, nothing. Broken pixel. Some sort of locker in the other room, where I can get my various items. Desk and personal computer. Here's the issue. I don't... Oh yeah, I'm gonna need all that. I don't necessarily know if there's any, like, psionics or anything in this game that needs to be... that I need to be aware of. Alright, this is just... a security scope, I suppose, will tell you what you have access to on a particular computer. In this case, just my personal stuff. New personal messages. Welcome. From Tanner. Congratulations, you have passed all the tests we presented you in the past weeks. I have now obtained full citizenship in Southgate Station. On behalf of the entire community, I welcome you into our fold. Visit me in my office in the Commons as soon as you've rested so we can discuss your duties in the coming days. And the keycard. From Wayne. Hi, I fixed your door so the keycard should work fine now. If you haven't found it yet, the keycard should be in your desk. See you around. Yep. And goodbye. So let me poke around a little bit. I'll get right back to you. I'm in a controlled zone that tells me what kind of zone I'm in. Oddities, notes, crafting, which is something that might be useful. Character sheet. Don't have any psionics, I don't think. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on our way. Out into the complex. Got a security camera, various light switches, nothing in the shelf. Got a door here. I don't know what goes where. Okay, that's somebody else's room. It's clearly somebody else's rooms all the way around. Oh, something that's just mechanically locked. Or locked and does not have a prerequisite on it. Okay, what's over here? Oh, these are just the bathrooms. Or something. No, they're not. Are they? Yeah, I'm presuming so. But I'm not seeing anything like stalls or anything in them. Oh well. Let's head on out of here. I don't know what that is either. A lot of this I'm just presuming is decoration. Head on the elevator. Okay. I am not sure where to go. Let's go to Medical and Psionics. If there's any place I can learn about psionics, it should be around here, right? Am I right? Alright. Talk to Pasquale. Hello, RPG. First of all, let me congratulate you on your admittance to our little station. I'm sure you'll love it here. It's good that you came. I actually wanted to talk to you about some of the results from all those tests we did earlier. Is there something wrong with me? No, quite the contrary. Sorry if I scared you. You see, test results show that you have a certain amount of psionic potential. The what? Okay, let me just tell you a little bit about the psionic potential first. It's a relatively rare and heritable complex genetic trait that triggers development of certain otherwise latent components in the brain. It allows a person to perform some subtle psionic invocations, such as influencing the minds of others, as well as some not-so-subtle ones, such as causing radical temperature changes and telekinetic manipulations. So how do I realize it? You must first disable your psionic inhibitor. It's a neural structure in your brain that prevents you from accessing your psionic projection centers. We assume it was designed to prevent the infants from unwittingly harming themselves or those around them. There are ways to do this by extended meditation, but this can take years. We have more efficient methods nowadays. He reaches into his pocket and takes out a large red pill. This pill will take care of the inhibitor right away, but there is one side effect I am obliged to mention. The majority of users experience immediate and significant weakening of their immune system, and when I say majority, I mean everyone. To put it bluntly, it will severely affect your health. Sure, I'll go ahead and take it and swallow it. You force the large pill down for a while nothing happens. Are you alright? Can you hear me? Whoa! The entire world's going strange. And then I pass out. Good, you're awake. How are you feeling? My head hurts. What happened? Disabling the inhibitor seems to have caused a psionic surge, but you're alright now. While you were out, I took the liberty of performing some more DNA testing to determine the actual levels of your psionic potential. Your psionic potential is great. I suggest that you start your training immediately. Alright, so how do I start learning it? You have to talk to those already adept at it and see what they will teach you. We have two very good specialists in our station. Question is well versed in metathermics, which is the area of psionic development that deals with the instigating rapid temperature changes and chemical reactions. He used to be one of Biocore's researchers. Okay. You'll find him on the agronomy level. Blossom is our martial arts expert. Bison is our martial arts expert. He can teach you psychokinetics and how to effectively use it in unarmed combat. He's usually in the gymnasium. He's usually in the gymnasium across the hall, but I think he's helping with clearing up the tunnels right now. Alright, station platform. Thought control discipline is considered by many to be nefarious and is also the hardest to get really good at. I'm not sure who here can teach it to you. I've heard rumors that Ezra, the chief of engineering, is actually a powerful mind controller. Okay, most people, including me, know nothing about Ezra. Okay, so on to engineering first, I believe. And then metathermics. Wow, just learning all kinds of stuff now. So the gymnasium is across the hall. We may as well check there real quick. Got a bodybuilder, but we don't have whoever else I'm looking for. Let's head on out. Heading down to engineering. I want to learn my psionics, and then I can learn everything else. There's Harold. There's an engineer. Where's this Ezra person? There's Goran. Still not seeing Ezra. Maybe over here? Got Najed. There we go, Ezra. As he turns around to face you, you immediately notice there's something off with this man. His face is pale and hairless. He is missing one of his eyes, and instead wires protrude from his eye socket, traveling over the side of his face and disappearing down the back of his neck. The other eye is almost colorless, with the pupil so contracted you question whether he can even see at all. He speaks with a calm and even voice. Hello, RPG Crawler. I am Ezra. I act as the head network administrator and chief of the entire engineering sector. Okay, what is it exactly that you do here? Me specifically, the cyber department, or the engineering sector? I meant you. I make sure that all the parts of the station's internal network are communicating properly and securely, and that all the scripts are running as they should. Okay, let's talk about something else. I hear you are a powerful mind controller. Is this true? He remains silent and just stares at you. If this is true, I'd like to learn from you. He keeps staring at you. Stare back at him. At first, nothing happens, and the two of you just stand there staring at each other. Your thoughts slowly start to drift away from what you are doing and almost don't even notice that you're losing control of your own body. The world around you blurs away until the only thing you can see clearly is Ezra's one eye staring at you. It seems as if it's not looking at your face but through it, into your mind. Try to wrestle back control of your body? You feel Ezra's surprise as you fight back, and for a moment you are able to break his grip on you. Continue focusing and attempt to take control of him. You attempt to reach out for him with your mind, but the element of surprise is gone. Ezra's will wraps around you and crushes your consciousness. Well, that's one way to do a lesson. Whoa! You find yourself on a small isle in the middle of a lake with no recollection of how you got here. There's a weak azurite. Lake mushroom. Huh. Okay. Let's try to I guess it. Oh, I'm just where I'm wielding my fists. Oh no! Ow! Ow! Stop zapping me! I don't have any weapons. I don't have any weapons equipped. Oh no! I could die here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna die here. Neural overload? Ow. Ow. I have no way to get off of here, do I? Alright, I've got bandages, I've got a health hypo, so I can actually maybe survive this. Okay. Yeah, I think I can survive this. Let's head over here. Well, that's done. I'm done there. Neural overload is like just smacking the shit out of me. I have no defenses against this, do I? Is there anything that I can possibly do here? Did I done fuck up? Yeah, I think I've done fucked up. Okay, you know what I have actually determined? Is that there is something down here. Neural overload, thought control. So let's go over here and pick some mushrooms. And then we're going to try that neural overload on the weak azurite. Okay, and boom! Got some electricity damage on him. I did not mean to close the gap. Whoops. Ow. Just zapping back and forth. Well, there's progress. And splat. Ugh, not again. So I win that one. Progress. Okay, I got some experience and I'm back in my room. Let's check out my personal computer. Personal messages. No new ones. So I got some training. Now let's go to the let's go back down to the let's go back down and see if he's got anything else to say. Okay, anything else I can offer? I can talk with Ezra. What did you do to me? Only what you wanted. Consider that first lesson free of charge. I'd like to learn more. I can teach you how to short-circuit the brains of others, instill fear in them, or break their minds. Yeah, I can't get either one of those yet. See you later. So I need 30 to hit the next one, and so far I have... I don't know what that state means. So far I have... Where's my skills? Hold on. Yeah, so far I've just got 15. Let's go to the aggro area and learn my next skill check. Agronomy and pens. And I forget who I'm supposed to check out here. Oh my god. It's like being in the bunker in Fallout. There's Logan, who is also, I'm pretty sure, also not who I'm supposed to talk to. There's Quentin, who might be who I'm supposed to talk to. I forget, though. You know what? Let's talk to Logan first. He doesn't have anything to say. Don't touch anything, please. Okay, then. Let's talk to Quentin. You come upon a rangy man with long hair who is cutting open the head of a large, monstrous creature, formerly an untamable beast. It is now but a stiff volunteer to post-mortem dissection, to science. And soon enough, the man makes the final incision, after which he pushes his hand through to extract a single long, sharp spine. Greenish, sticky fluid dribbles out of the opening, and all over the floor as the man wipes the spine clean before laying it aside, and that is the moment in which he notices you. My name is Quentin. Don't bother introducing yourself. I know who you are. You're RPG Crawler, and you just got admitted to the station. I'd shake your hand, but you can see why that wouldn't be a good idea. I'm told you can teach psionics. He nods and returns to... Oh, fuck, I hit the wrong one. Hold on. I am told you can teach psionics. Yes, that is correct. Are you interested in learning, perhaps? Yes, will you teach me? I heard you scored highly on Tanner's test, so yes, I will teach you what I can. If you perform one little task for me. Which task is that? You see, I was conducting some experiments on rat hounds a while back. Was quite close to a breakthrough as well, until a little accident happened, and Brett forced me to get rid of the creatures. Now I cannot finish the experiments, not here anyway. Alright, what do you need me to do? What happened? Well, I never really had an appropriate place to keep the rat hounds, so I drilled breathing holes into a couple of those large crates and kept them there. It turns out I underestimated them, and after a while they chewed their way out of their predicament. What do you need me to do? I prepared the final version of the concoction and filled a set of crossbow bolts with it. I need you to go out there into the caves and shoot a rat hound with it, and then once it's dead, collect a tissue sample from around the wound. If you don't have a crossbow, you can borrow mine. It's in that locker over there in the corner. Alright. I'll teach one psi ability for free. You'll have to pay for the rest. Make that 2 free psi abilities and you have a deal? Very well, but you better bring me a good tissue sample. Alright, so I've got a quest which is going to send me up top. But first, I've got to... And actually good because I have to talk to... I'm going to take all these. I have to talk to Tanner, and then I have to talk to somebody on the way on the surface. For now, though, let's talk to Counselor Tanner in the Commons. Level 3. Alright, there's the Commons and the Cantina, and I don't see anybody who I... Oh, there's a cat in there. Okay, there's Venzel. Okay, this is just your bathroom. With actual urinals in it. This is not an office, this is a classroom. This is the office. The man behind the desk is Hadrian Tanner, the counselor who admitted you into Southgate Station. Even during your first encounter with him, he struck you as an unusual-looking individual. Setting aside his impressive stature, one finds it difficult not to notice how his thick, bushy hair and beard envelop most of his head. That, in addition to his opaque glasses covering his eyes, which you've never noticed him without, means you can see very little of his face and his expression. His somewhat dirty scavenger outfit, which he wore earlier as well, clashes with a clean, finely furnished office, suggesting that Tanner probably does most of his work in the field. As soon as he finishes typing, he raises his head and moves to shake your hand. His big hand, tucked into dark brown gloves, makes yours seem like that of a child in comparison, and you especially feel his large fingers to be twice as thick as yours. His deep voice feels distant and calming when he addresses you. Congratulations once again, and welcome to our small community. You scored very well on our tests. No small feat like that. I'm sure you'll turn out to be a valuable and respected citizen. But more importantly, I hope you'll find peace and kinship here, which are so hard to find in the chaos surrounding us. I'll try my best not to disappoint. That's good to hear. I hope the earthquake didn't disturb you much, and you were able to rest a bit from all the testing, for you have much work to do today. Events have transpired that require your attention. Are you ready for some field work? Ready and able, so what's up? There are multiple events I need you to take part in, but one thing at a time. First, you can have your weapon back. Lucas at the armory should have it, and while you're there, you might want to drop by the shooting range. Since you'll be doing some field work today, it may not be a bad idea to warm up in case things get ugly. Speak to Gorski if he's there. He'll help you set up for some practice sessions. However, that's entirely up to you. And what is the field work you mentioned? Down in the tunnels below our station, just to the north of Crossroad Caves, lies a series of abandoned outposts. These outposts were built by another station a long while ago for the purpose of scouting and defense. In time, they fell to decay. I want you to retake them so that they may once again serve the same purpose. However, in order to do so, you'll need to activate the main power generator that's located inside one of them. Harold from the engineering sector thinks he knows how to get the generator operational, so he should be your first stop after we're done here. As far as I'm aware, there are a total of 5 outposts, plus the one with a generator. I don't know if it's possible to activate all of them, but try to activate at least 3. You also want to talk to Jonas at the Crossroad Watch Post. It's down in the tunnels just outside the station. You'll be passing through there anyway. He's one of our most experienced scavengers and probably seen more of South Underrail than any of us here. He'll surely have some useful advice for you. Alright? Alright then, I'll be off. Oh, and one more thing before you go. Pascal, our station's chief physician, wanted to see you, so you should probably pop down to his office. Got it. I think I've already been down to see Pascal. Did it count? Yep, so I've got to go down to the engineering level, so be right back. And here's Harold. Howdy, you must be the new guy. Name's Harold. I'm in charge of this little workshop here. Nice to meet you. I'm RPG Crawler. So you looking for something specific or just looking around? Alright, Tanner tells me you know of a way to restore power to the outpost to the north. Right. I remember taking a look at the power generator there a while back. I couldn't do anything about it back then because I didn't have the... He rummages through boxes that are on the table for producing something resembling an energy core. Here, it's a flux controller. If you insert it into the slot at the front of the power generator, it should get it running again. After that, you ought to be able to reactivate all the outposts. I'm afraid you'll have to do that manually, though. You see, each of them has a switch that cuts off the power in case of a hazard. Alright, I'll give it a try. So I've got my first quest series, which means I get to go into the upper tunnels. Or into the lower tunnels. I don't know which way to go. Hold on. Notes. Yeah, I gotta go into the tunnels. So, we will pick up on that in the next episode. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just go down to the station barracks. Whoa. Station platform and barracks. Let me go down to the station platform first. Because if I remember right, there was somebody down here I needed to talk to. Wasn't there? Alright. A willowy woman removes her respirator as you approach to exhibit the smile beneath. You remember talking to her the first time you came here, but for some reason her name eludes you at the moment, if she ever mentioned it at all. Her light soprano voice is quick to remind you, though. Hi, remember me, Essie? Essie! She laughs. Yes, that's my name. How's it going? Good, good. Well, you've been admitted to the station, so I reckon it can't be bad, right? Right? Do you need some help? Directions, to be a little bit more specific? Yeah, I'd hoping you could tell me how to get somewhere. Okay, nowhere nearby. And you know what? I'm still not seeing the person that I came up here to talk to. I'm gonna step out here real quick, see if they aren't out here. I think I might be in completely the wrong area. But that's okay. Because I'm going to head back down to the tunnels. I think I've got to go up to the top, don't I? Oh, Malcolm. Hold on a second. Is that who I'm supposed to be talking to? Ah, RPG Crawler. Good to finally meet you. I'm Malcolm. How can I help you? I need to get into the caves. You didn't get your access card yet, right? Yes, should be around here. Here, there it is. Now listen here. This is the procedure. When you want to leave, you let me know and I'll open the inner gate. You then step into the transition room, then I close the inner gate and open the outer gate, and off you go. Alright, now, when you want to get back in, use the card I gave you on the console outside, stand in front of the camera so I can confirm it's you, then I'll open the outer gate. Earlier, we used to do bioscanning every time someone passed, but since no one ever showed up positive, it became a nuisance. What if I do contract a disease? Then be kind enough to inform me so I can activate the turrets. They'll shred you to pieces. We'll burn the remains and everything's good. Just kidding. Or am I? Okay, open the gates. Sure thing. And I am off to the caves, and as I said before, we'll go ahead and cover that in the next episode. For now, this has been the RPG Crawler with Let's Play Underrail. If you like what you've seen, remember to leave a like, comment if you've got feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content. Until next time, take care and goodbye.